Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. Today, a rank versus rank matchup as a couple of top 25 teams get set to go jaw to jaw. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. Coming out with it, it's Henderson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Line gets set, first down. Miller with the ball. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. Going to try to get it himself. At the 40, there he goes. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. To the ground with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on 1st down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these 1st downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Unleashes one. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. From the shotgun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. The back goes in motion. To the air, it's Milroe. Flips it out in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Buying some time. He'll let one go down the right side. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
The counter play is a great play to mix in because defensively, you're not looking for the counter. You're looking to attack, attack, attack. All of a sudden, 2 guys pull across the formation. Now you got to change your direction really quickly, and it keeps you off balance and really keeps you on your heels.
Wide receiver shows motion. Takes the handoff. It's Blue. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
The play action fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, going to the air. Makes a grab enough for the first. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're tied 0-0.
First down to start the drive after the break. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the Longhorns headed quickly to the line.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He'll pull it down. Open space at the 25. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And the pass hits, picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 50, the 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown time! How about that D coming up with a play like that? Just one moment and all of a sudden the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
He's not going to get in. The 2-point conversion attempt is no good, and the lead remains at 6. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout.
Timeout, Texas.
They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. That's caught. It's Blue. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Looking to buy time. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he makes the grab for the deuce.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here comes that Alabama offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not...
Lets it fly. And that pass picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
Not all DBs can make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Makes the grab. It's Blue. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Finds his man down the middle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns! A great catch and run for 6.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. He wants to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
Well, you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own in great field position. 1st down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Scanning the field, it's Ewers. Working that left side now. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
2-9 Philly.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Here's the return from inside the 25. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got it. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Looking to take a shot. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the
ball in the air, intercepted. Got room on the return. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. A first down for the offense. Back to throw, it's Ewers. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Second down after that incompletion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to do.
Oh, the ball squirts out. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Coming after it. And the quarterback is snowed under. And that's 2 times he's gotten to the quarterback. Crimson Tide linebackers have a long history of getting after the passer, whether it's Will Anderson, Derek Thomas, Cornelius Bennett, you name it.
You run out of oxygen there. I hear you. There's so many great guys in the past, and this is a defense that when you see this defense, they're going to get after quarterbacks. They believe if you have time, you will win, and you can see it's no different. This group is just flying after the quarterback and making life really hard on him.
Finds the tight end. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. On the run, it's Blue. How about keeping it on the ground on 3rd and long? He gets 9 on the play, and that brings up a 4th and 3. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the 1st down. He need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass, it's Ewers. Looking to the big tight end. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
They pick up the 1st down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
He's looking to throw. Quarterback adapting. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the punishment has been extended. This dude is